So here it is. This is the marketing back office that you can all see when you enter into your back offices. And here is the menu point on the left side. And we're going to go over all of them. And I will tell you everything that I know about it, that you can know about it as well. The first one is the invite prospects menu. Now, right now, you can only do individual invites. The list upload is not up yet. Will be very shortly, so that will be good too. About the invite prospects, it really common sense, you know, first name, last name, email address. You can choose the language. Right now it's Hungarian and English, and a little bit later on we are going to have Russian, Spanish, German, and soon other languages as well. We really make this a very, very international system, so anyone anywhere in the world could send anyone an invite or place an ad, so it will be truly worldwide online marketing. Group is the next one. It's up there right now because we will use it in the future, because this is where you can specify the different target groups that you would like to send a campaign to. We're going to have several campaigns in the near future which will be specified to certain groups. Like, let me tell you some examples. For example, businesses, business CEOs, or people who are working from home, like moms with babies, or students, for example. We can have separate campaigns for these separate target groups, and that's what we are planning to do. And at that point, you will be able to choose a group. So we didn't want to take it away. The formal, informal part of it is a very interesting deal, because I know in the English language you really don't make a difference between the different ways of saying you. There are certain languages that makes a big difference from it, and like French, for example, Hungarian is also one of them. They absolutely in the language differentiate between a formal and an informal type of you, and because of that we had this up, and it's very needed. In the English language it's not really needed, so you can choose either one of them. It's basically almost the same, except that the formal is a little bit more official, a little bit more respectful. The informal is more friendly as a communication. So this is how you can differentiate. And then of course you can send an invite. What happens at this moment when you hit the send button is that an email is going out with your personal link to the prospect that you invited. At that moment, that prospect will appear in the system, in your back office, in your list of prospects, which is the next menu point, and you will see those invites that you sent out to anyone in a list format like that. And basically, very important to know that this is not just the prospects that you will see here, but also everybody who went through the campaign and became a member, registered. So you can see everybody here, and you will be able to search within this little database that you have, search by type, which means that you can find out who are the ones who sign up, which means that they went to the first page of the campaign, in this specific campaign, the free stock share promotion campaign. Who are the ones who went to the first page and basically gave their email address and filled out their name and email in the campaign? Who are the ones who confirmed the sign up, which means that they filled out the stock share registration page and they sent in the confirmation? Who are the ones who already entered their back offices? The free member is basically the same as the conference signed up in this case for us, so there is no difference. Free member is anyone who came in to the system either by the campaign or by the CW7 system as existing member before the marketing system started. And who are the ones who has not signed up yet, which means that they got the invite, it's there in the email box, but they didn't start the campaign yet. So these are the types that you can search for at this point. The status is active, inactive. You can see who are actives, who are inactives, which will be very good when you look at the full members. And the group here is basically we have 3 groups at this point in the marketing system: members, prospects, and full members. Members are the ones who are doing a 14-day free trial on the marketing system. Prospects are the ones who are not yet confirmed with the stock share registration page, but they have been sent invite from the system, or they started looking at the campaign by a campaign link, for example, that you placed somewhere. Everyone who started the campaign through a link that you placed somewhere will be listed in this little database of yours as a prospect. And there are the full members who are paid members, CW7 members, and they purchase the marketing system, and you can see them as well. So you can search by this as well. And of course, name, email, and possibly, when you need it very rarely, the ID number in the marketing system. So this is the way you can search here. And there is another very interesting and nice little function. There are 2 buttons on the side of each little table. One shows what campaign they are on. When we have just one campaign, like right now, you can see that they are on this sales campaign, which is going on right now, the stock share promotion campaign. The version of the campaign is the personal. I will tell the version a little bit more about in just a minute. And the status is in progress. In progress in this case means that they started the campaign, they went through the first site, but they did not yet completed the process with the stock share registration form. So they are somewhere on that road. They are not done yet. Campaign version is important because this system is able to measure all kinds of statistics about the effectiveness of steps, certain different steps of a campaign. And we are able to change any parts of any campaign that we are doing and try out different versions to see what leads to a better conversion. And basically, we can take one email, like the first welcome email. We can try separate emails, more variations of it as different versions of the same campaigns. Or we can have a subject line that is different to see what produces more opening of the emails. So every single part of every single campaign can be measured and can be changed accordingly until we can reach the best conversion rate on a campaign. And that is what we are doing with that. Right now we have the first version of this campaign, and when we have more versions, you will see that in your back office, and you will see who is put on which one. And the date obviously is when the person started on the campaign. We go back here. You can see that with each one of your prospects, and then there is the emails button where you can see what emails were sent out to that person, who is the member who sent out the email, who is the prospect that the email was sent out to, when it was sent out, which email was sent out, to which email address, what is the status, was it sent or is just prepared to send, waiting for the person to take the next step where the email needs to be sent. And here you can see a resend button that you can use when someone tells you, hey, I didn't get the email, I didn't get this email, or I can't find it or something. Then you have the possibility to resend the email and see if they can get it right there. So that is also a very, very good tool. This is basically what you can use right now to search within the system. And if you need help, there is a help menu on the top of each little menu points that you can just click on, and you will find some more information about these things, what you need to know. If you have any question, then you have down here a contact us part where you can find a link to the marketing system support page where you can ask questions or report some issues that you need help. So this is the My Prospect menu, and I hope that you will be able to use it very well. The next one is the My Profile, and this is for spam compliance and privacy policy compliance purposes, where you have to fill out to the best of your knowledge and send it in. I think this is very much very simple. Where you see the stars, those are important to fill out. The other things are not so important to be filled out. What is also very important with the phone numbers, that you are not put any of the dashes and hyphens and those things. They're only the numbers, because otherwise they won't accept it. The next one is change password function. You can use this for three things, to change three things. If you want to change your username, you can do that anytime. In that case, you write in the new username, the current password, and then save it, and then it's done. If you want to change your password, you write in the current password, the new password 2 times, and you click save. And if you want to change your basic language setting, like someone comes in on a certain campaign but they feel more comfortable with another language, they can change that setting. In that case, only the current password needs to be written and the language needs to be set and saved, and that is done at that point. So this is also very simple. Now let's see the campaign links. The campaign links, right now, there are, I think, 4 kinds of links that you can have, and the link is changing. You can experiment with that. The link is changing anytime you change something up here. So here you can choose if you want a formal or an informal campaign version for those people. For example, if you put the ad in a online business magazine, you might want to choose the formal one, and you want to choose English, and this is the link for that. If you change that to informal, then you can see the link changes. One of the numbers is changing immediately. If you change the language, for example, into Hungarian, then also the link changes at once. It's a very fast and quick change, little change, so you might not even notice it if you don't know that it's changing. But if you watch and look at it, you will see it changing. So when you have set what you want here, then you can take the link, copy the link, and take it wherever you want to. You can post it wherever you want to, in a blog, in a chat, in Skype, in email, anywhere basically. You can post that link, and this is your personal link. So anyone who comes to the campaign through this link will be listed as your prospect. Now, it can happen that more people has the same prospect, and in that case, the system will identify you as a sponsor only if the person signed up, if the person confirmed their registration with the stock share form through your link. That's the time when it finally becomes yours. Up to then, it can be on more places, and then it depends on where the person will sign up. This will not happen many times, but sometimes in certain cases it can happen. There will be banners coming soon, and they will be found here, down in the campaign link section. When they come, you will see the pictures, and you will see the personal links also connected to those banners, and you will be able to use it very soon. The next one is the My Stock Share page. Here you can see how many stock shares you collected so far. You get 10 for your own registration, and then you get 10 for every personal registration who confirms their stock share registration. And you can see the total done here. This is also a very simple page. The next one is about the marketing system. We intended this to be a very simple deal, just to tell you how you can use it, what is it exactly, how we use it. You can read that, so there is not much to say about that. The marketing tips and tools is intended in the near future to give you ideas, to give you some text, possible text copies for ads and things like that. We intend to put more and more help and information for you so you can do better and better online marketing for you and your team. And the training section is actually something that we intend as an online training little base for our community, for our company, where we will post short videos of online trainings and maybe run some written campaigns, training campaigns, because this system makes it possible for us to do that, and we can actually plan out any kind of training sessions and training campaigns, and this is what we would like to do, and we will start doing videos and posting that here, so you can have more and more information and things to learn. So this is basically the marketing back office. With the back home button, you can go back to the top. If you hit the CW7 button, then it sets to the basic position, and basically you will be able to use it further anyway, anytime you want to.